Men in Blue had put up a great fight throughout the tournament, but unfortunately, it's the Aussies who will be taking this World Cup home. Fans are obviously upset. Let's directly go to some of the fans who have watched this entire match here. So what do you have to say?
Yeah, so actually after 10 continuous wins, we thought, we had a lot of expectations, but it's okay. It's that is part and parcel of the game. We are with India till our last breath, no problem. We will come back and bounce back into the next World Cup very strongly.
What do you have to say, sir?
Yeah, so I believe that the team needs psychological training more than what they are doing currently. We are brought up to be emotional people. Our entire country is an emotional country. There is too much pressure that is generated by that. We generate too much expectations. The Aussies come with less expectations and they are brought up in that environment where they can handle pressure. So I think if we can figure out that, then every cup is ours. Okay, so maybe they have to learn yoga and meditation. Maybe you have to take their mobile phones away. Maybe you have to just give them family time and have nobody call them. But work on the mental part of the game. The talent is there. We are the best talented team, not even today. 20 years ago, we were the best talent. But we have lost in crucial games because the pressure piles on too much. There was only one person who could handle pressure. That was MS Dhoni. He was just God's gift to mankind. And he did that in the final when it mattered. But every Indian needs to learn to be like MS Dhoni, and that requires training. It can be taught. And let's work on that, India. Every cup will be ours.
So definitely there is the fans are obviously upset. They say that the boys need to be more focused when it comes to playing this very finals. We had a winning streak, but today we lost with the Aussies, and in fact both Head had put up a really good game. In fact, a century from Head, and in fact other players also from the Australian side did really well. The bowling side did started off really well with Mohammad Shami taking the initial wicket and then Bumrah piling up on the pressure. But certainly things went out of hand when this match progressed further. But as of now, one thing is clear, that there is a sort of disappointment, but Australia, on the other hand, had put up a really good game this time around. You can see fans are already leaving this place. In fact, the much chatter, the much energy which was there is somewhat missing. What do you want to say? It's a sad day, I can understand, but in the sportsman spirit, what do you want to say?
It's a good game of cricket, but ultimately the batting lineup, where we had always been saying that हमारा 6 तक है, आज कुछ नहीं हुआ.
Why did they ask Shreyas Iyer to go before KL Rahul? KL Rahul and Virat Kohli should have got a partnership going, which they did in the first game against Australia. So the logical sense was to send KL Rahul when you lose wickets.
There's a lot of anger also, not anger. People are little bit, they're little bit disappointed with Sky's performance as well.
This there. Why? Because it was a match where everybody should have contributed something. The way he, there was not much pressure as well. ठीक है, 6 wicket गिर गया, but something he could have converted 2s and 1s. After I think Rohit stopped hitting 6s, there was no 6, and after Kohli and Rahul went for a 4 to come, it almost took some 10 overs, I believe.
Rohit gave a very good start, as he does.
Yeah, absolutely. And after Rohit also, like we saw how KL also handled situation.
That's what I'm saying. Why did they send Shreyas Iyer before KL Rahul when you have losing 2 wickets back to back? The best option was when they played against Australia before, KL Rahul was there, built a partnership, score runs, and Shreyas comes and hits later on.
Well, absolutely, absolutely. I can understand the kind of a little bit of disappointment fans have.
Shami, मतलब ठीक है, Shami फिर भी try किया था, but after that fielding, this is your final. The way Australia stopped boundaries, this is what we did.
Fielding could have been better this time.
Yes, definitely.
We have to accept Australia played well.
They outperformed.
Yeah, that's for a fact.
That's one thing. And we didn't we didn't complete our expectations because we were not prepared. We were not prepared.
What do you want to say?
Can you speak Hindi?
Yeah.
आज शुरुआत में सारा कुछ हमारे साथ अच्छा नहीं हुआ. विकेट भी, टॉस भी हमारे साथ नहीं गया. कुल मिला के टॉस मिलना चाहिए था अपन को, वो टॉस भी नहीं गया. और रोहित शर्मा ने हालांकि जिस तरह शुरुआत में, जिस तरह वर्ल्ड कप में अच्छी शुरुआत कर रहे थे, उसी तरह बहुत ज़बरदस्त शुरुआत की। 10 ओवर में बोर्ड पर 80 रन लगा दिए थे, पर लेकिन जिस तरह अपन हर मैच में अच्छा प्रदर्शन कर रहे थे, राहुल ने ठीक बैटिंग की। हालांकि अय्यर आके जल्दी आउट हुआ और उसका भी पता नहीं पड़ा। और कोहली से हमें कुछ ज़्यादा उम्मीद थी कि कोहली कुछ ना कुछ बड़े मैच में कुछ ना कुछ करेगा, पर लेकिन वो भी 50 बना के आउट हो गया।
इंडिया का वही दौर रहा है जो बड़े टूर्नामेंट में हमेशा इंडिया खेल रहा है, और इस बार ज़्यादातर ये ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस की वजह से हुआ है। रोहित शर्मा बहुत बढ़िया खेल रहा था, 30 गेंदों में 47 रन पे मार। मैक्सवेल को उसने छक्का और चौका भी मार रखा था, तो उसको ऐसी गलत शॉट खेलने की ज़रूरत नहीं थी। और गिल का तो क्या ही बोलें, ऐसा कोई शॉट खेलता है तू गली में खेल रहा है यार, वर्ल्ड कप का फाइनल खेल रहा है तू। और अय्यर अब देखो आप आया है, तू टिक के खेले, अपने 2 विकेट गए हैं, आराम से खेल ले।
सूर्य कुमार यादव का भी बिल्कुल, सूर्य कुमार यादव को जिस तरह हमें उम्मीद थी कि सूर्य कुमार यादव कुछ ना कुछ करेगा, पर वो भी ठीक है। हालांकि जैसे तैसे 240 रन लगे हमारे गेंदबाजों बुमराह ने और शमी ने अच्छी शुरुआत दी, पर लेकिन जिस तरह की हमें उम्मीद थी कि हमारे स्पिनर कुछ ना कुछ करेंगे, जिस उनके स्पिनर उन्होंने किया, जंपा ने और मैक्सवेल हेड, उन्होंने अच्छी गेंदबाजी की।
पर लेकिन टारगेट नहीं होगा तो क्या करेगा टारगेट ही 240। और उसको राहुल को देखो आप, 100 गेंदों में 60 रन मार रहा है तू यार। सूर्य कुमार को देखो तो क्या कर रहा है, जब पता है कि विकेट चली गई है तो सामने उस बैट्समैन को क्यों स्ट्राइक दे रहा है, उसको बार बार स्ट्राइक दे रहा है। उसको मतलब पता नहीं क्या माइंडसेट से खेले, भगवान ही मालिक है।
आज हम लोग इतनी दूर से आए, मैं एमपी ग्वालियर से आया हूँ, भाई चंडीगढ़ से आया हुआ है, सबको इतना देखने के लिए।
I can understand the disappointment, sir. You want to say something?
Yeah, we came all the way from Delhi. I have my 2-year-old daughter with me. We're really hoping that we'll see India lift the World Cup once again. But I think Australia really played well. They outplayed us in all the departments. I think we were 50 runs short in total. And then initially we got a few wickets, so we were hopeful that we'll come back in the game. But hats off to Australia with that partnership. I think they just took the game away from us.
Ma'am, do you want to say something?
Yeah, it was quite disappointing. As he said, we've come all the way from Delhi just to see the match. But it is what it is, right? So better luck next time.
Well, absolutely. Now, this time, a lot of fans are actually saying that Australia did play really well. In fact, the bowler started off really well this entire match. The batting was something which everyone feels could have been better. So, Australia did finally pick up the World Cup. I know the feeling, but still, in the sportsman spirit, first of all, what do you want to say?
Well, I enjoyed, I suppose, the contest in a bit, but Australia were all over the place. They have field placings, bowling, short ball, slow ball, everything. I come all the way from London just to watch this game. In the end, I guess we need to give the credit to the India also. 10 games out of 11 is not bad, but a lot of lessons, because I feel the team combination should have been, Ashwin should be there, for Siraj doesn't fit because the wicket is going to be slow, or perhaps toss played also the game as well. But hard luck India, and we all feel dejected, but we still support India. So that's what I say, that yes, it's disheartening to lose, but at the end of the day, 10 game out of 11, and so much joy they brought. So thank you very much.
Well, combination could have been better. Some player could have played at some other place. This is the word coming in from the fans. In fact, there is a disappointment, but this time, this 6th one goes for the Australian team.